What up, though, y'all? It's Chris. Appreciate you connecting with me today. 10,000 steps. We own it. Topic this time is about getting over stuff. I mean this in the nicest way possible, but some of y'all, you got to get over stuff, man. Y'all holding on to grudges and things a little too long, and it's hindering your progress because you holding on to this hostility or this hatred, this animosity for things that are gone, things that happened years ago. Some of you may even still be holding on to things that people did to you or said to you that are no longer even here. You know, they may have left us during the pandemic. They may possibly have left us before then. And I'm not saying you don't have a right to be upset about what they did. I'm not saying that, you being too emotional or whatever about what they did, or even that you just are overblowing it. None of that. If they wronged you, you got a right to be mad about it. What I'm saying is that I need you to do your best to move past it, because it can be used to hold you back. You can be holding yourself back by still holding on to stuff. I've had to learn to do this. I've held on to things that people did or didn't do, even, because that could be the case too. It could be something they were supposed to do for you, something that they were supposed to come through with, and they didn't, and that left you in a bad position. Or they could have did something to help you out, and they failed to do so. Or they did a half job, and that left you in a bad spot. Like, I get it, I understand, but you gotta let this stuff go. You gotta release it eventually, because it's not doing you any favors by holding on to it. It's hindering you. I guess I can give an example about that. A family member that I'm close to, who will remain nameless, because that person and I, we are so good right now. We just had an opportunity to just talk everything out, whatever, and we are so good right now, better than ever. So I'm not gonna drop their name because I don't want to, rehash that. But long story short, there was some belongings that I had. They took them from me. I found out about it. I was really upset, as was my right to be. And it wasn't just the value of the items, because it wasn't, the items weren't expensive. It was the principle of it, and those items had sentimental value. So me and this person, this family member, we didn't speak for a good 10 years. We lost 10 years of our life, man. A decade. We lost 10 years of our damn lives. You know how crazy that is? Kids grow up and stuff. 10 years is a long time. You may have been in one career and now in another one. You may have been living in one place and now somewhere else. You could have gotten married, had children. Just a lot of stuff can happen in 10 years. And you could be missing out on some of the best parts of your life by being stubborn and not willing to look past this stuff and move on from this stuff. So again, I'm not saying that you didn't have a right to be mad. I'm just saying, move on. And if you're not gonna mess with them no more, that's cool. Don't mess with them no more, but move on. Don't talk about them no more. If other people bring them up, don't even engage in conversations. Because when I say move on, I don't just mean forgiving them. You can move on without forgiving them. You can move on by simply not talking about what they did or didn't do, not engaging phone calls with people who want to call you up asking you about them, not, when you're visiting with folks or whatever who know y'all and they want to bring that up, be like, I prefer not to really talk about them. I came over here to hang out with you. I don't really want to say anything about them. Because, see, you don't want to start talking about people behind their back saying negative stuff, because that reflects poorly on you. If they want to say this or that about you, let them. Who cares? Let them do that. But don't you engage in that low level behavior. You stay out of that low level behavior. Leave that garbage to them. Because, I mean, they don't mind playing low level because they already did something stupid to betray you or whatever it is that they did to lead you to where you holding a grudge against them. So don't even let that, don't let that have you operating in the capacity that you normally would. So don't stoop to their level. They talking about you, don't do it back. Don't say nothing about them back. I had to do that. It's people that, you know, I fell out with or whatever, and a lot of people knew us mutually. And to this day, when I run into certain people, they will ask me about said people who I don't really mess with no more. Kind of like, and it's very juvenile because we're so much older now and y'all still behaving the same way y'all did when we was in our 20s. You know, you still looking for little gossip and stuff. I say this, so you go back and tell them I said it, and now they said this, and now you want to come back and tell me what they said in response, and I don't even care. But I know people like that. I had to back off from those people too, because it's like, you just a little too immature for the age that we at now. And I'm not gonna drop the name of that person, but I guarantee you that the people who know me will know exactly who I'm talking about, and they will probably slide this video to that person. I guarantee you that person will eventually see this. And I mean, what really can they say about it? They know they behave like that. They know they behave like that. So it's not like I'm saying anything incorrect, but you gotta let stuff go. It's holding you back. It's preventing you from progressing. It's affecting your relationships potentially with other people. Let stuff go. If they no longer here, let it go. I know it's gonna be hard, but find a way to let that stuff go. They don't deserve to have this sort of impact on you. That's what you got to think about. They don't deserve it. They do not deserve to still be having this sort of impact on you to where you still mad. You got every right to be, but why let them have this type of power and influence over your life? They don't deserve it. So appreciate y'all as always connecting with me. I hope that message, I drove it home about letting stuff go, man. Forgive people or don't forgive them. Either way, let it go. Move on past it. Do not carry that baggage with you. I really do hope that hit. Leave me a comment. Let me know if y'all got any personal stories that y'all can share with me that fit this what I'm talking about today. I would really like to hear from y'all about that. If you like this video, hit me with that like. Subscribe if you haven't already. Appreciate y'all, man. I mean, that's like, really, I do appreciate y'all. I know I be saying that in these videos a lot, but it's the truth. I really do. I wouldn't say it if I ain't mean it. I mean it, man. So let that shit go. Fuck 'em. Talk to y'all later. Peace.